All right, I'm live. Let me check my lighting is off. So I said I would go live from my closet, which is where my altar is, to talk a little bit about altars. Yep, it's this. I need my light. But y'all work with me. Y'all work with me. Hello, happy Sunday, everybody. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. Um, of course, as you come in, say hello, and I will give you a shout. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Tanika Wright. I am the owner and founder of Manifested Realities, which is a product and service based business. I sell crystals, I sell home sprays and sage and Palo Santo. I'm an inventor, so I also sell my invention, which is called the um, Crystal Cleansing Orb. Um, that's a little bit about me. I'm into the woo, meditation and energy healing and love and light and all those types of things. So I said, hey, Ange, thank you for joining. So I'm starting this series, Name the Pain, Reclaim the Flame. This time, these times that we're living in right now, it's heavy for a lot of us. And even if it's not heavy for you, if you have a heart, you're feeling the heaviness for others, for other people that you work with, friends, family, people you don't even know, right? You're feeling their heaviness. And so that pain that we carry for ourselves or for others, it starts to build up, and it starts to build up, and it starts to build up. And how are you handling it? Are you releasing it? Are you just letting it pile up? Are you putting it on other people unknowingly, or knowingly? Are you? And so, with this series of that I've titled Name the Pain, Reclaim the Flame, we're going to name all of those feelings, right? And we're going to reclaim our flame. We're going to reclaim our peace, our joy, get into alignment, get grounded. And so this week we're talking about the fear of lack, which I wanted to start with. It's so timely for a lot of us. We know a lot of people in government have lost their jobs. They are without food. The SNAP benefits are still not in place for people. So people have lost jobs, they've lost income, their homes are not stable. They may not have enough food in the house. They're afraid of losing their house, right? So there's a lot going on right now where there's a fear of lack. So this is where I wanted to start, right? And so, like I said, I'm not going to take up a lot of your time. I wanted to come to my altar. Like I said, it's in my closet, very humble, but it does what I needed to do. I have a teenager in the house with video games and iPad and cell phone. So this is my space in the house where he knows if I'm in here and the door is closed, do not bother mommy. And if I am going to bother her, that means I want to sit with her and pray and meditate with her. So I'm here. If you can see, oh, Ange, you're here with me. I have my friend Angie's glass here. She's the owner and founder of Bamboo. Check her out, bamboo.co. But I have my water here. I pull oracle cards. I have a candle lit for a couple of candles lit for you guys. Um, Crystals, oils. My journal. I made a money jar, so I'm sure that I have this on the altar for you all today. I also have this gold $100 bill on the altar for us to work with today. My crystals that I have some green fluorite. It's green for money. It's also stabilizing. I have clear quartz. I have rose quartz. So I have crystals here for you all that we're working with today. And then I keep a picture of my mom on my altar. speak with her when I come in here. So I wanted to come in here in the altar because I want to make sure in my altar to just show you all it doesn't have to be grand when you go to get still and get quiet. Eliminate noise and distractions and just be with God, with source, whatever term you use, to sit and reflect and state what it is, right? State what it is, how you're feeling. You're co-creating with your spirit team. What are you doing when you're doing it? Are you allowing too much distractions and then you're like, oh, I can't get any manifesting done, right? So I wanted to show you it can be humble. It gets the job done. Sit quietly. And I hope you're ready for me now. You're in a space where you're not going to be interrupted. Um, Silence your cell phone, turn it off if that's better for you, because the light will be flashing as you're trying to get centered and get going. Um, get comfortable. If that means that you want to lie down and you're like, oh, if I lie down, I'm going to go to sleep. The energy is still going to work. It's still going to reach you. So don't worry about that. Get nice and comfy here. And as we're getting started and getting settled, you all getting started and getting settled, I want you to take 3 deep breaths with me. We may have been running all weekend, but at this point, I want you to calm it all down. Get still. And let's go with our first deep inhale. We're filling up our belly, our chest, and our shoulders are opening as we're taking our deep breaths. So all 3 were working when we're taking in our deep inhale. So let's go with our first one. And exhale. And these will be the deepest breaths you've taken all day. Let's go with number 2. Deep inhale. And exhale. Last one. Let's make this the deepest one we can. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Now I've already cleared my space. I've blessed my space. I've anointed my space. And so right now for you, I just, after you've taken these deep breaths, I want you to close your eyes. And in this moment, I want you to name those pains. If the pains of other loved ones come to mind, if the pains of society, of your community, of your state, of the country, if those pains come to mind, I want you to name them in this moment, because we're all coming together as a collective. And this work that we're doing right now does reverb out for the goodness of all with harm to none. All right. So naming that pain. If it's fear of loss, it's fear of lack. It's, I'm not sure where the next payment is coming for my next bill, my rent, my mortgage. If it's, I'm not sure where the food will come from that goes on our tables this month. If it's the holidays are coming and I ain't got it. Naming those pains. If you're feeling any of those pains right now in your body, as you're naming, if you're feeling it in your body, in any area of your body, I want you to breathe into that area and send love there. We're sending peace there. All right. So if you've named your pains, or you want to continue naming, I'm going to move forward, but you continue as needed. And like I said, I want you to close your eyes at any moment as I'm working and you're feeling discomfort. Totally fine to reshift your body. If it's being too much, then please take a pause, or take of your breath at any moment you need to. All right. And so we can begin. I'm going to close my eyes as well as we begin. All right. I'm going to be silent as well as I'm delivering this healing energy to you. And then once we're complete with the healing energy and with the Reiki, which I will be including into this healing energy for you. I'll ask you to reflect and share, and then I'll share with you anything that's been shared with me that I'm to tell you. Okay. If you feel that your mind is racing, return to your breath. Deep inhales. I'm calling in divine white light to fill this space, sealing this space as a sacred healing space, free from worry, free from doubt, free from ego, free from the feelings of lack, free of the feelings of harm, clearing out any lingering energy sent with harm intent that's been received or given. Clearing that out. Words of regret, words and feelings of harm. Clearing that out. Calling this white light down in through the crown chakra. Filling that chakra space with loving and light healing energy. Clearing that crown chakra front to back. Clearing, repairing, and aligning the crown chakra. Calling in more of that divine white light through the crown, passing through third eye, passing throat chakra, passing heart, passing solar plexus, and passing sacral chakra, and settling into the root chakra. Clearing, repairing, and aligning the root chakra from front to back. Clearing out any feelings of unstableness, of regret, feeling a lot of energy of regret here. Clearing that out. Any feelings of unstableness, instability, worry. Imagine at this moment that you're on beautiful green grass. There's quiet around you, blue skies. It's warm. And as you're sitting or lying down right now, your body is getting heavy and heavier and heavier. The earth is supporting you. You're not sinking, but the earth is balancing out your heaviness. And so, whatever is feeling heavy to you right now, Let your body be a representation of that heaviness so that you can give it to the earth. Any of the feelings of pain that you named, we're sending that down. Sending it down to the center of the earth to be transmuted back up to you into loving light. Calling in abundance, calling in open doors, calling in favors, calling in connections, calling your name into rooms, for favor and turnaround. Calling in increase, calling in the energy of being a lender and not a borrower, calling in the energy of sharing, releasing sadness, releasing intense demanding energy, calling in ease and light, calling in divine connections, calling in divine timing, calling in the knowing of controlling time. That time does wait for you. It's not too late. You're in control of this timing. Calling in divine connections, calling in this divine white light in through the crown, past the third eye, and settling into throat chakra. Clearing out this throat chakra front to back. Clearing out any words of negativity, any defeating words, self defeating words, clearing those out. Energy is shifting here. We're going to hold this here. Holding in and clearing out more energy, self defeating words. You will rise above. Calling in rest, Calling in full night's worth of sleep. Full 8 hours of sleep, calling that in. Uninterrupted sleep at night. Calling in energized mornings. Calling in peace. Calling in more of this divine white light as a covering that travels with you day to day. Operates as a shield against negativity. Calling in opportunity, divine opportunity. Opportunities, plural opportunities. In through the nose. Exhale out of your mouth. Another deep inhale. And exhale. Last one, deep inhale. And exhale. Now rub your hands together. Create some heat between your hands. Place your hands over your eyes. Open your eyes slowly. Look up, look left, look right. And when you're ready, release your hands. All right, so I hope that was good for you. I got a lot of energy in the throat chakra area. There's a lot of self-defeating words being spoken, and you have to be kind to yourself. You're not alone, and which is another reason of why I wanted to start this series. Um, you do have community. You do have spaces where you can come and release. And if you don't, then now you do. And so I'm going to be doing this series every Sunday at 4 p.m. If this was good to you, I would love to hear it in the chat. I would love to hear if you actually felt a release. I want you to know that this energy healing will linger. You may feel 2 thumbs up, you might feel 2 thumbs down. However, you're feeling, be sure to journal. Be sure to be kind to your body. Drink lots of water. Add a pinch of sea salt to your water for extra hydration. Get rest. Walk outside. I know if you're on the East Coast, we're expecting some cold weather the next couple of days, but when you're able and it's comfortable for you, take a walk outside, get some fresh air. Whatever's come up for you, journal, journal, journal. Whatever pain that you've named, I want you to journal about that and come back to it in 30 days. And come back to this recording as often as you would like. Like I said, I'm going to be doing this every Sunday at 4. Next week, we're going to get more into, it's going to be a part 2 to lack. And so this was kind of like an intro session I wanted for everyone who's not done this work before. Next week, I will go deeper. I'm going to visit all 7 of your chakras. I'm going to give an intro at the beginning. I was not planning today to do any chakra reading and healing and work. I was going to do Reiki and sit quietly, but I started receiving messages and say, oh, this is going on, this is going on, this is going on with them. And so when I get the message, I follow, I listen and I follow. So yes, journal. And if you're interested in one-on-one, I do host these sessions one-on-one, just through the computer like this. You will find that the healing the magic does happen through your laptop. And so you can head over to bit.ly/reclaim flame for an introductory priced one-on-one session with me. And again, like I said, I'm going to be here with you all next Sunday at 4 p.m. Oh, you're welcome, and you're welcome. All right. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening. And, when that self defeating talk comes, or when you find yourself saying things to yourself that are not kind, course correct quickly, right? Quickly. Because you don't want to actually see what you're saying. So course correct quickly and counteract it with 10 positive things you can say about yourself, right? All right. Be love. I love you. And I will see you next week. Peace.